What's up, pandas? Today we're gonna do a little bit of story time. How I started, why I started playing Roblox, and Zach's service station specifically. I didn't even have a Roblox account at the time. I think I created one for my kids. So one day I was just chilling and then I hear them, "Come on, stop. I wanna do this," type of thing. You know, they get a little upset when you're kind of basically bullying them, I guess. They're in the mechanic shop of this game just trying to work on cars. There's a guy with antlers. He was an OG player. I'm not gonna name names because I definitely don't want any hate towards people. And he was running around like he was hacking the game. So I was like, oh, okay, all right, let me see. And I get on the game. I'm trying to see what can I do in this situation to help. Is this my Call of Duty moment as a dad? I start to understand the game that it's basically an MMO RPG. Like you have to build up your character over time. So I was like, all right, let me see what I can do. Kids went to bed that night and I created my own account, the account I have now, Crash Panda YT for YouTube. At the time, I was gonna create BeamNG content. If I'm gonna play Roblox, I'm gonna try and direct some people to my YouTube channel. I get on this game that night and I start playing it on my account. And instantly I realized there's a strategy. So I was like, okay, maybe I can catch up to these guys that were basically bullying my kids on this game. And it kind of clicked. This game is really fun. Like it's addicting to like work at a gas station in a game. The fact that they have accessories and all these different things you can do. Like the depth within this game is actually crazy. So my whole goal was just to get strong enough and fast enough at jobs so that if I did run into these people in lobbies again, as soon as they're going to do anything in the game, I would jump in front of them and do the job before they can do it, and until they want to rage off the game like my kids did. I did end up getting my justice in a different way. I figured out who these people were. I was gonna get back at them. Well, you don't really run into people in this game a lot. So what I ended up doing is there was a leaderboard. I didn't even know there was a leaderboard or that you can even go across the street in this game for like 2 months. I was getting a little bored, and then the leaderboards gave me like a little bit of inspiration. Like, okay, at least there's something to work towards. Like you can be on a leaderboard. Started clicking. I'm like, yeah, if I play this game enough, I'll get on the leaderboard. And I started to like understand a lot of the game, and people were asking me a lot of questions about the game because I had like 400 retires at the time. And it kind of clicked. I'm like, okay, people are asking me questions, and I just started playing this game a couple months ago. It's like, oh, how do I play this game? And like asking me information. I'm like, why don't I just create a YouTube about this? If they're on YouTube, they could search and learn everything that I've learned in the game. But anyways, I noticed that these guys were on the leaderboard, both of them. So I just put all my effort into retiring. There's 2 times where I try to stay up 24 hours to retire as many times as you can a day, which is every 5 minutes. I mean, I waited until midnight and then started the clock. It was just something I challenged myself because there is somebody in the game who retires max amount of times every day since the game has started, basically. But anyways, I climbed the leaderboard and passed these guys on the leaderboard. So far up on the leaderboard above them to the point where one of them just set up macros and retire. Like they have like 15,000 retires. I don't know the exact number, but they have so many retires that they're like top 10 in the entire game now because they know what I was doing. They knew because I would go and retire, and to the point where I was 1 retire ahead of them on the leaderboard, and then they would retire a bunch, like 40 or 50, and then I'd just play the game like 3 days straight again, just retiring as much as I can to pass them. They have a lot more now because I believe they both went into macro retiring in private servers. So that was kind of funny. I got my justice, one-upping them on the leaderboard, basically. That's how all of this started. That's how me starting this game played, because some people trolled my kids on the game. I got interested, trying to learn the game, seeing if there's anything I could do to like get back at these people for doing that. You come to learn it's just part of the game. There's only so many jobs you can do. Sometimes, you know, you guys are fighting over experience and money, so it'll happen. And they were specifically targeting noobs in the game and just kind of just bullying them in a sense. It's really rude, honestly. It's like, okay, all right, you win, I guess. So yeah, that's story time of why Crash Panda exists and why I spent so much time on this game. I hope you enjoyed story time with Crash Panda. If you'd like to know any other questions, put it down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.